Yo, what's up, boxing brothers? Well, that the fight that I will be talking about now. There is no point in doing any predictions, so I will be just doing kind of casual talking about them because I don't really know all these guys well, man. Always new fighters popping up. It's crazy. It's crazy. So on Friday, the first fight that is maybe interesting anyway, I recognize one name here. The bully, as they call him, Bektemir Melikuziev from Uzbekistan is fighting against Darius Folgam, I don't know how you pronounce it. And this is a super middleweight division, of course. It's not for any title, but it's about rankings, of course. 12 rounder. Interesting, a 12 rounder. So this guy Folgam, he's a taller man, 6'1". He's also a year younger than Melikuziev. Melikuziev 29, 5'10", 17.5-inch reach, and he's a southpaw. So yeah, that's always a challenge for a non-southpaw, And yeah, I mean, I really don't know anything about Darius Folgam, but he is so far unbeaten. That's all I know. And he comes from Texas, and he has 14 wins, 12 by knockout. So he obviously can hit and can bang. His most famous conquest is Alante Fox, which he beat by majority decision last year in January. Yeah, Melikuziev, he has one loss to Gabriel Rosado, which he avenged not that long ago, 2 years. He also stopped Alante Fox actually the same year in 4 rounds. So yeah, I really favor Melikuziev to win. He's a very strong fighter physically and very aggressive, and I think he will bully Folgam. I don't know if it will go the distance, maybe. Folgam is a taller man, however, that doesn't have to mean that will save him. It's a 12-round fight, so anything can happen, during those 12 rounds. Yeah, Melikuziev definitely the favorite here, but who knows? Who knows? You never know with unbeaten and unknown fighters. There's always that factor of danger around them, or potential upset. Alright. Well, anyway, I favor Melikuziev in this fight. And then we have, something I want to talk about. And then we have Mr. Murodjon Akhmadaliev, who is fighting also on Friday in Guadalajara, Mexico, against the local guy Luis Gerardo Castillo. Alright, man. Yeah, Murodjon is pretty, he's very fun to watch and pretty amazing with his style, of punching and throwing punches. So far, he's only lost by split decision to Marlon Tapales, and since then he's had 2 wins, both by stoppage, against Kevin Gonzalez and Ricardo Espinoza Franco. So Castillo is 31-6-0. So yeah, he's been stopped once so far against Tomoki Kameda. So yeah, this is I see just obviously stay busy fight for Murodjon. Yeah, Murodjon is just yeah. He's also another southpaw. He's a very explosive fighter, obviously, and I have no doubt that he can stop Castillo also. So this fight is for 10 rounds, right? Yeah, I expect a pretty well, not so. I don't think the fight will last too long anyway. 3, 4, maybe 5 rounds, maybe I don't know. We'll see. And then on Saturday we have first the return of Jermall Charlo, actually, or sorry, no, Jermall. Well, that's even bigger news. This guy's activity has been like, very, very questionable. His activity level. He's had like 3 fights the last 5 years, almost 4.5, let's say. But finally, he's coming back against Thomas Lamana, the super middleweight. He's now a super middleweight. Yeah, Thomas Lamana is, I guess, a solid fighter, but he was knocked out by Ruslan Dilar in 1 round, and also stopped by Jorge Cota. Not exactly a world-class fighter, more like a gatekeeper at 154. So yeah, also lost to Brian Mendoza on points. Yeah, Brian Mendoza. So yeah, I mean, Jermall Charlo, the big favorite here, no doubt. So he hasn't really scored a knockout since 2019 when he stopped Dennis Hogan in defense of his middleweight WBC middleweight title. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how he adjusts to this new division. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I think he'll probably stop. What's his name, Lamana? Even though, yeah, his inactivity may suggest that he may not look so great, but we will see. And what else do we have? Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, that's right. The main the main event there is Caleb Plant also returning against Jose Armando Resendiz. Yeah, Caleb Plant. He's still out there, as a contender, and he stopped Trevor McCombie in his last fight. A very eager and undefeated previously fighter from he's from Illinois, actually. Sorry, I thought he was from Australia. I don't know that last name, I guess. And yeah, he lost to David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. That's all so far. He's 23, 2-0, 14 knockouts. Yeah, Caleb Plant, he's a very good technical boxer, and he has power, definitely. He does. So, and his opponent is not exactly a world beater either. He's been stopped by Elijah Garcia, C23. This guy, Resendiz. He's also shorter than Caleb by 3 inches, and yeah. Caleb is 32 now, so he's gotta be, he's gotta hurry up and get another big fight soon before he, gets too old, and you know what I mean. But yeah, this is just another, also a stay busy fight, I would say, for him, and which he must win and really be impressive in order to get another big fight soon, definitely. So yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that he will, but we'll see. You never know. But yeah, I mean, those were the fights anyway, and yeah, what else to say? I'm happy to be back doing this. Yeah. So in the end, I just want to say thank you to all my followers, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.